Alright, this lesson is going to be how to play Graves into Gardens. Now, this is a really great song, really powerful. There's some really cool rhythmic stuff that I love in this song that is probably why you want to learn it. Brandon Lake version, Elevation Worship. If you search this on YouTube, pretty much what we're going to be doing, what I'm going to be doing is teaching you how to play the version that has 70-80 million streams on YouTube. If you search Graves in the Gardens, it's Brandon Lake leading at Elevation, so that's the version that we're going to work on today. Now, the chord chart that I have for you is a pretty simplified version. I don't have any of the fancy chords or anything like that. It's just going to be kind of the basics to get you to be able to play with the song. Now, at the very last video of this section, I'm going to show you how I would play this if I am leading this song, and I'll use all of the hammer-ons and stuff that I normally would if I'm leading for my church. Now, that being said, what the roadmap for this song at the top of your PDF file that you'll find linked below, it has the full version of what they do. This is straight from taken exactly out of the video, and now you'll notice there are some things like interlude and a tag and tag 2 and tag 3 and an E that means ending and B1 B2, all that stuff. That basically that's the roadmap for how the version of that YouTube video where they played it at Elevation, how that goes. Okay, so enter means interlude, B1 B2 is bridge 1 and bridge 2, which you do have in your music. The tags you don't have. Basically anytime you don't know what to play, the vamp at the top is what they're playing. G2 3 G2 3 G2 3 C C C G2 3 G2 3 G2 3 C C C. Now of course that's not the actual chords because we're playing with the capo on this, but I watched the video and I'm going to show you the chords that you actually have to use that Brandon is mostly playing throughout the course of the song. He kind of mixes it up throughout the course, which, you know, if you're comfortable on guitar, then go for it. Play any version of the chords you want, but I'm going to show you the basics of what he is doing, and that will get you going. Now, that also, it's worth noting in your PDF, things are not in like logistically correct order, right? So like you're going to play the vamp and then you're going to play verse 1, and then you're going to have to look to the second column on the page to go to the chorus, and then you're going to play verse 2 and then go to the chorus, and then there's a bridge. But that's kind of how worship music is. You have these isolated sections and you know what to play in those sections, and you know what to sing in those sections, but you kind of want it to be fluid so that you can make the song your own. And so when I lead this for my church, I don't use the roadmap that's at the top of this page. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually play through how I would lead this at my church, which is just the most basic version of the song, and it flows really well. You have a pretty good expectation where it should go. So to get started with, let's talk about what chords we're going to use.